Hey there, geniuses! In today's video, we're going to be looking at the most expensive cards in Shrouded Fable, and what cards I think are going to maintain their value or even go up in price. Starting off with the number 1 card in the set, the Cassiopeia SIR, or SAR. It's saying about 122. It looks like it started at 200 and it went down. I feel like this card is going to stay at around 100 or up. It might be like Iona and go down to 75. But, you know, Penny is one of the most popular characters in the video game. This is some cool art. I've heard the pull rates in the set are kind of difficult. So I'm thinking it stays at above $100. Then we got Pheasantipity EX. Now that this card does not have that much data on it. Oh wait, no, there we go. Started off at 96, went down to 86. But it looks like it's being sold for about like $75 or so. But those might be the Japanese ones. I'm not sure. But yeah, okay, it looks like $75. Okay. So 75 to 90 basically. And the reason you're seeing that is actually because of its ability, Flip the Script, which allows you to draw 3 cards if your Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's last turn. So that works pretty well. I mean, you just have it on your bench, you get to draw cards. It's really good in Charizard EX. Yeah. Then, so that's the second best card in the set. Number 3, not surprising, it is the Gold Earthen Vessel. Now this card, yeah, it's a really good card. Discard 1 card from your hand, insert your deck for up to 2 basic energies. That's just, I mean, it's good. Sees plays in a lot of decks, like Roaring Moon, the regular Roaring Moon, because it's an ancient card, you know. In Two Mask Ogerpon, just like a lot of decks. It's not a bad card. It's a super good card. But yeah, we're seeing like 45 to 55, I'm guessing, is what this is gonna go for right now. I'm thinking this card is gonna stay at least $30. I have a feeling it might drop but then go back up. Yeah. So that's the 3rd best card in the set. Then we have number 4, Okidogi EX. Now, this is really good with Petron EX's ability. But yeah. Pretty good card. We're looking at about, started off at 50, and now it's at 43, so not that big of a drop. We're seeing it being sold for $40. Okay, so it looks like 40 to 45 is what you're gonna buy this for. Now, depending on how the Loyal 3 deck goes, like, right, if it rises in popularity, if it becomes like, if it wins the tournaments and, you know, whatnot, then this card might go up in value. I'm thinking that card at least stays above 25. Maybe it drops down to 30 over time, slowly rises back up to 50. Now we got the Persian. This card, I mean, it just looks cool. That's why people have it. I mean, that's why people want it. Started off at 40, and surprisingly, it went up. Okay. Yeah, we're not seeing it for that much. The Japanese. That's a Japanese card, but yeah, like $40. Yeah. That's really good for an illustration rare. I'm guessing a lot of these illustration rares are gonna go down because they're all pretty expensive right now. Okay, we got the Monkey Dory and the Petulant. Monkey Dory is looking at like $5 drop. Looks like it's a $30 to $35 card. So yeah. Dirty Headbutt, I mean, it's whatever. It's not really a good attack. But if this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack, from your opponent's Pokemon in play, or just opponent's Pokemon, and if you have any Petulant EX in play, your opponent takes one fewer prize card. So with Legacy Energy, I think is what that aspec is. Your opponent would take no prize cards. So yeah, I mean that ability is pretty good. We got Petulant. I think one of the coolest new Pokemon. Ability, basically you can switch once during your turn. You may switch one of your bench Dark type Pokemon, except any Petulant EX, with your active Pokemon. If you do, that Pokemon is now poisoned, so it works really well with with Okidogi EX. And then we got Irritated Outburst 60 times. This attack does 60 damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So max it's going to be doing is 300. But there is a card that I wish got a gold card in this set. It would have been so cool. But it works super well with the Loyal 3. And let me just search it up real quick. Binding. Mochi. Boom. Alright, there's some really cool reverse patterns in here, but look at this. Attacks used by poison Pokemon. This card is attached to do 40 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. That's crazy good. So you attach that onto your Okidogi EX. Another thing this would be good for is if you with whatever that past Amoonguss is. Forget its name, but you use its poison thing to poison both active Pokemon. You said, let's say you have the Conkeldurr from Twilight Masquerade in the front. Then he has a status condition on it, and his attack, I think, is free. That does like 250 damage. Then you just add the Binding Mochi, does 300 damage, and it's a single prizer. Pretty good card, honestly. Wish it got a gold card. Would have been up here. But now we're gonna move on to Houndoom. Okay, so Houndoom, people just like how it looks. Look, it started off at 6. People were like, this looks super cool. So it just jumped up to 25. That's crazy. Wow. And then here we go. Here's the illustration rare. I think is gonna keep its value and maybe even go up. Started off at 17. Now it's at 25. This is one of the most playable cards in the set. Easily the most playable holo. With Cursed Blast, you KO it, and you're going to put 13 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. I actually thought it was 12, so that's even better. This is so good in Charizard EX. I mean, it's just so good in Charizard EX. Because single prizers don't really matter in Charizard EX, since it's like a all EX deck, you know? But I mean, yeah, it's just, how cool is that? So yeah, then we got Power Glass. I actually don't know what this does. At the end of your turn, after your attack, if the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to it. So honestly, pretty good. Also really good if you keep on burning energies, like for example, the 151 Charizard EX. You know, using that 330 damage attack, discarding 2 energies. So that would definitely help out that card. Then we got the Duskull. I mean, it just looks cool, okay? I mean, this is gonna be up there. We've already been over this. I just want to see how these two have been doing. This one's actually gone down. I guess it makes sense. It's the least playable out of the trio. Alright, and we got this guy. Gold Petron. Alright, still keeping its value. One of my favorite cards in the set. I really wish these were in Twilight Masquerade, so I could have them sooner, but, you know, it's whatever. Yeah, beautiful artwork, playable card, good ability. Let's move on to the second page. Yeah, there we go. Full Art Fuzzdipity EX. Started off at $45. Wow. Dropped down. Now it's at 20. 21. Like I said, I mean, background looks cool. Good ability. That's all you really want from a Pokemon card. Yeah, it looks really cool. One of my favorite cards in the set, one of my favorite illustration rares. Janine's Secret Art. Now this is an interesting one. Choose up to 2 of your Dark-type Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a basic Dark-type energy card and attach it to that Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. If you attached energy to your active Pokemon in this way, it is now poisoned. So this works well with Okidogi EX, and yeah. And really anyone you want to attach the Binding Mochi to. So yeah, really, really good. Great for Dark-type decks, which this whole set is basically Dark types. Now we got Dusclops. I'm expecting this card to actually go back up to its $20 cost. I don't know how long it's going to take, maybe a couple months or so. I mean, really, it's just like it's better than the Dusclops, but it's probably the least popular Pokemon out of the trio. But I mean, it's better than the Dusk. I don't know what I said there. But yeah, we got Zorua here. Popular Pokemon. Pretty good artwork. What else? What else can you say about this? We're still gathering stuff. Sold for 5. Whoever got that, well, you're lucky. That might be the Japanese one though, I'm not sure. But then we're seeing them for about 13 bucks. Okay. We got the Horsey. Looks cool. Energies. Look cool. Now we got Fuzzdipity EX, just the regular one. We're looking at about 10 bucks so far. It's definitely going to be the best EX in the set. They got the Fuzzdipity illustration rare. Pretty good ability, pretty good attack, pretty good artwork. You know? Now Fracture, really good artwork. Never put a poison, I never spark a card from my hand, prevent all effects of that card done to this Pokemon. So now, I mean, it's an okay ability. Started off at 25, went back down. I'm not seeing a lot of illustration rares being pulled. I think this card actually went up, and no, it didn't. Okay. But yeah, Beware. Really cool artwork. You're not playing it for its moves, you're playing it because it looks cool. We got the Okidogi. Wow, okay. Let's see. Let's just check this out real quick. Went down. Pretty good artwork. It's nice. Now, I really like this artwork. Started off at 11, now it's at 10. Hopefully, I think the card's gonna be at least 5 bucks for a while, you know. Now we got Tapu Bulu here. And let's go check this out. Yeah. But definitely one of the cheaper ones, not a good attack. Not a very popular Pokemon. I honestly really like the art though, so I hope I pull it. And we're looking at regular Cassiopeia for about 5 bucks. Let's actually go check if that card went up or not. And then we're gonna be done with the video. Okay? So this card went down. Okay, 7, 5. So $5-ish card right now. Good to know, good to know. So yeah, that's Shrouded Fable for you so far. It's a very, very small set. 99 cards in total. I think 35 or something of them are secret rares. So yeah, I mean, really small set. But I've heard like really, really tough pull rates. So hopefully that'll help the cards maintain their value and hopefully go up. Since I've heard a lot of people aren't gonna buy the set, you know. That's and ETBs are delayed. You know. Hopefully, you know, just becomes a set that not a lot of people buy. The people that did buy it get really lucky because, you know, they're gonna go up in value if no one really buys them, like buys the set, because then there's not as many copies owned. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna be doing this with every single new set that comes out. I got the thumbnail right here. Let me go check this out. Boop. I think it's a pretty good thumbnail. Hey, I tried. I got the Bed Wars thumbnail. I looked at the video. I hope it's not blurry for everyone else. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Yeah. Wow, this is my third video today. Alright, yeah, thanks for watching again. If you have any recommendations for me, any videos, any Pokemon cards, any decks you want me to go over, just tell me. I'll do some research. I'll make some good videos. Yeah. See you guys later. Peace.